We all know that certain animals on this planet have gone extinct. The dinosaurs have gone extinct. There are other species now which are in the highly endangered list. For example, elephants, pachyderms as they are biologically known, are in the highly endangered list. You may have not known this, but that's the reality. They are the direct descendants of the dinosaurs, by the way. They are also in the endangered list of species on this planet. The one-horned rhino, for example, it is found in my home state of Assam. Very few of them are left, soon to be extinct species. But can the human race become extinct? Can we as humans become extinct? So there is this interesting study now which says the Y chromosome is fast declining. I'm going to read out the figures. What it says essentially is that over the past 166 million years, the Y chromosome has been losing genetic material. Originally possessing over 900 genes, it now has only 55 active genes. So Y chromosome, remember, is the building block of the male identity. You need X and Y to be of the male sex. And the Y chromosome is therefore a fundamental component of the male biology. But more than that, it's not just the main component or the main determinant for sex or for gender. The Y chromosome also plays a major role in male fertility. So there are concerns now that what does it mean if this is fast depleting, fast declining? How will sex determination happen? You need a sperm and an egg for fertilization. And if we are saying that this particular chromosome is fast declining, are we also looking at a decline or rather extinct of the male species? So hold on. The reality is that even at the rate at which the decline is happening, the study says that at the current rate of decline, it will take 11 million years for the male species to go completely extinct. So those of you who got excited with this planet being full of only women, you have to hold your horses. That's not going to happen in a hurry. It's going to take 11 million years for that to happen. And also what is important before we jump to conclusions, to understand that similar decline of a Y chromosome has happened in other species. Again, I quote from this report which says certain rodent species like the mole voles of Eastern Europe and the spiny rats of Japan have already lost their Y chromosome, but they continue to reproduce successfully. And how has that happened? It has happened through a process of gene relocation. In these rodents, genes formerly located on the Y chromosome have shifted location, have shifted to other chromosomes, allowing for the continuation of the male offspring. So yes, there is still a possibility that the male offspring of the human species will survive if the same process is followed as the rodents of these two countries have followed. And the other important thing to remember here is that if that happens, if the shifting of the genes from the Y chromosome to some other chromosome happens, this will be a major overhaul of the sex determining mechanism in the human race, which could mean that a very different species will emerge. Humans will not be of the same shape, color, of the same contours as we know of humans as of now. It could be a very different species with different complexities, with different sort of parameters as we know, or as of now may not be the same for a human. So that will be interesting, isn't it? If there is more study done in this respect, and if we get to know more, I think it will evoke a lot of interest. This is a 2022 study that is now doing the rounds online. This study has also given some important other information as well about how the chromosomes, the genes within a chromosome go through an entire process of evolution, and similar process of evolution can happen with the human race as well. The study was published in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences, and from there, of course, some major talking points are being drawn out. Geneticists across the world are now involved, are now doing further studies in this, and probably there will be more reports coming out, considering that this topic has drawn a lot of attention online.